Shit, we live.
We live?
Shit, somebody hit the
All
live,
right,
so we live.
we're gonna play the intro again just to
Run
do it
it
right.
right back. Remix it.
Oh, they know.
Run it back. Run it back.
We're gonna run it back.
For bar and flow for flow, they know I kill the rest of them. Say it's beef, the heater on the side, it's like a vegetable. Come through, light his block up, have it looking like a festival. That's 30 shots, then 50 shots, got 50 more, let's spin a block. Switches got me geeking, flicking, feel like it's a spinning top. All these biscuits round and make the track look like a chicken spot. We serve them at the right time, make sure he get his dinner hot.
Huh? You feel me?
Oh, they know.
Huh?
Youngest said his trigger finger itching. He just want drill. Yes, baby boy.
Got me feeling like a spinning top. You feel me?
Yes, sir. This is what it sound like. Track 2, volume 5. Volume 2, track 5. Excuse me, folks. Your boy, the sensei really just woke up on something. I just took a nap after work, shit. But we are here. You know what I mean? This is what it sound like. Volume 2, track 5. You already know this is your boy Hollywood Sensei, Sensei of the Blur Cartel, CEO status. You already know where to find us. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch. Also, what it sound like, we're on all social platforms. You know what I mean? And you can listen to us on anywhere you get your audio podcast. I mean, we got a good one today. Interview and album reviews. I mean, we spoiling y'all. But what's going on, fellas? Let's get it.
So,
What's good, yo? Zell Nobel. Shout out to the Blur Cartel. Shout out to all of our viewers, all of our the people who tune back in every week. Shout out to all of our co-hosts, people that we on our shows with. You know what I mean?
Queen, how are you?
Yeah, y'all feel me? Zell busy. Y'all dig me. Let's get it.
oh man. But what's happening, man? It's your boy the Con Man, KHAN_man.510. That's the Bay. Catch me on Universal the Bass. Catch me on the Blur Cartel. We doing well. Catch me on the What It Sound Like podcast, where you get your best reviews and interviews. And catch me on my new podcast called Tap In of Capin Podcast. That's TAPNNO. Capin CAPN podcast. And you can catch us on all platforms besides like Twitter. So yeah, man. Let's get it.
And we got a special guest in the building. You know what I mean? Like, real special guest. If you didn't know, you know what I mean? I grew up with this person. You know what I mean? You know, same mom, same dad. You know what I mean? Same mother, same father. You know?
Okay. Y'all go back like the mattresses.
Yeah, we go back with, and then
there go my little man.
Oh, then we got the legacy.
In there.
The legacy in the building. My nephew. But,
get your screen time. Get your 15. Go ahead.
It's your uncle. You know me. What's going on, boy?
Talk your stuff, man. Talk your stuff.
Where you from? What's your name?
Where you from, young Aiden? Where you from?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
You from here? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Philly.
You from Philly?
But go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself to the masses.
Oh man, hot deck right now. Hey, what's cracking, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. O. They Know, aka Quizzy F. You know what I'm saying? You rocking with me on the Blur Cartel.
Let them know where they can follow you at and all that.
You can follow, man. Listen, right now, I ain't really in. I ain't gonna lie. Like I rap, but like I'm a street guy first. So you can find me on the gram, you can find me on the book. Quizzy F on both. You feel what I'm saying? You can find me on YouTube, same name as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get the ball rolling on all the other platforms and all that. But you know what I'm saying, for right now, you can follow me on Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook, Quizzy F, same name on YouTube as well.
All right, let's get it.
Respect.
So y'all know what we're here for.
Then a young man kind of remind y'all of Sean Paul, that video, Just Give Me the Light, when he came in and just, you feel me, stole the light. At the what do you call it, in the garage? You feel me? It's like the same scenario. That's cool. So go ahead, man.
Let's let's get into it, man. Y'all know what we here for. This is interview episode number 2. You know what I mean? So first question. You know what I mean? We know that you are from Philadelphia, West Philadelphia, South Side to be exact. You know what I mean?
Outside market.
South Side of Market to be exact. I mean, what has the city of Philadelphia and the upbringing, how has that influenced your music?
Man, that probably like I could just say like it still does to this day. Like it's just like Philly, man. It just got an energy, bro. Like it's an undeniable energy in Philly, bro. And like with certain rappers and singers and artists and stuff like that, like did influence me coming out of Philly. It just like it's like a I don't know. It made me feel like I could do it too. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like so. Like and having my brother write my first rap for me, like you know what I'm saying, him being an artist from Philly as well, like you know what I'm saying, like it just I don't know, like it's just something like something that the Philly artists do is just like it's just so influential, like it touched your soul, like you feel what I'm saying, and like it made me feel like I wanted to do it, so I do it.
So what follow up? What artists in Philly did you know look up to the most at one point coming up?
Uh, I have to give it to if I could say anybody for real, and it's just me being honest. I had to get a credit to Meek Mill. I had to get a credit to.
Shout out to Meek.
So that,
To me.
are we putting your age on here? How old are you?
I'm 28.
All right, 28, and that's Meek Mill. That was that answer for y'all. All right, but all right. Look, what I want to know, I know Hollywood knows you best right here and everything, and I know that goes way back. What I really want to know right now, from the off rip, give me the story behind the name. I want to know how you came up with the name, and then because we were, matter of fact, I'll give you the follow up after that. Let me hear the story behind the name.
All right, so the name Quizzy F, like I used to dance back in the day, like heavy Wu-Tang, pop lock,
Okay.
fuck type ball, like you know what I'm saying. That's what I used to get into and shit. Like, so I started my own little party group or whatever, and at first my name was Quizzy F and Mac. You feel what I'm saying? And it got to a point where it's like the party wave just started burning me out, and I just wanted to focus on music because I always could rap and I could sing as well. So I just wanted to start focusing on music, and it got to a point where it's like the name Quizzy F and Mac just wasn't ringing for me. So I'm like, let me take the Mac and the end off, and I just was like, it's Quizzy F. Like,
Hey,
that's just how it went. But the F, I made my own little like acronym for that. The E.F.F stand for Every Flow Flawless.
all right, and you know what? I can actually hear that. Like, I can hear the perfectionism in your that's really that's something that you lean on. I could feel that, you know what I mean, when I'm here listening to your music. But yeah, you know what? I'll let you go, Paul, man. Go ahead. You good, bro?
What's happening, man? It's my first introduction to you. You feel me? I'm fucking with your music. Excuse me. You know, the young man around. I really like your music. I really like your music. And my follow up to that, when you said that Meek Mill is your, who you looked up to, did you go through that same, walk of Philly where you grew up doing battle raps, or was that like a common thing that you even saw on the streets where people would go back and forth? Like, did that inspire you any type of way?
Yo, I'll tell you the crazy part about it is, yeah, I was a battle rapper.
Oh, okay.
I was a battle rapper, and like I was so nice at like battle rapping, like the whole like when I was living in Southwest at the time. By the time I hit 6th grade, I was cooking motherfuckers in high school battle rapping, like you know what I'm saying. And it got to a point I even joined the battle league,
Wow.
And he'll tell you he a witness, bro. I had 3 battles. None of my opponents showed up.
Wow.
So
That
I
So
just
that an automatic win when they don't show up.
right.
You get yeah.
Who
All right.
yeah,
was
but
bro?
3-0. Didn't even have
yeah,
to step in the ring for real.
That's a 30.
Right.
yeah, bro. I just
So you basically like Cassidy. 150 wins, 0 losses. Like that's how
Oh
you
no, don't all right, don't do that. Cassidy, don't do
I
that.
can
Well,
I can make
Cassidy,
that's what
according
he
to him,
claimed.
he's 5,002-0.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
my fault. My fault. That was disrespectful on my end. That's my
Mhm.
fault.
5,002-0. You know what I
All
mean?
right. We all know. All right. Look, we don't know that.
you want some
All right.
camera?
Let's get
Who's
to
a So do you think that now that so a lot of rappers, right? This is my follow up because I thought you was gonna do a follow up, but my follow up is since you started off doing battle rapping and now you rapping, did you find that as a hard transition to do? Because a lot of battle rappers have a hard time getting into like music to translate that same lyricism into their music. So was it easier or harder?
Um, all right. I'm gonna tell you how it got easier for me. Around the time that I started, like 6th grade, stuff like that. It was like what 2004, 2005. 50 was out, so 50 made me want to write songs. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I would waste like a whole school day just writing songs. Like I wasn't getting no fucking work done. I was just writing songs all day, and I still like I freestyle all my like battle rap shit, so I didn't worry about like writing for that. So it was never really a
You was
problem.
cooking off freestyle alone?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, you nasty. you gotta be fired if you just cooking just off freestyle alone, no writtens. That's crazy.
bro. I'm trying to. I was like 12 years old, bro. Like, yo, I can't even make this up. I was like 12 years old. I probably was like 200-0, bro. When they can't like, I done cooked my whole middle school. I done cooked high school kids. I done cooked old heads
Wow.
on the block. Like, it just was one of them joints. Like, it was a natural joint for me, bro. Like, it was a natural joint. Then when I got to the point where I started getting older, and like I started getting influenced by Drake and Big Sean and shit, I was like, all right, let me really, really focus on like the music. Like the battle rap shit is cool, but like I don't want to be known as a battle rapper when I try to transition. You feel what I'm saying? So I just hung it up.
Mm. You said it got easier at what point? Because you said, let me tell you how it got easier. How did it get easier?
Listening to 50.
In
Yeah.
50. Okay.
It got easier listening to 50. Like to be able to like actually sit down and have a concept and stick to it. Like, all right, what's the hook about? You know what I'm saying? Let me write a verse that matched the hook. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
And then like from there, that's just how I went.
That's funny that you say that because I feel like that's your brother's favorite concept when it comes to lyricism. Like when we came up with the criteria for best lyricist tournament, his contribution was subject matter. So it's very interesting that the correlation between y'all two is like, okay, well, how this would make me a better writer because I'm sticking to the subject. So it's I'm feeling. So, yeah, that's
Facts,
cool.
facts.
Yeah. Y'all, y'all
50
cool
is a great influence.
if I play a little bit of this, John?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, bro.
Shout out my boy Twiz, PGR. Hit my boy up, man. Hit my
Yeah,
boy up, PGR Clothing. I mean,
hoodie, bro.
get
I
you a
got it.
hoodie,
I
get you some
told you I
hoodies, some
needed.
shirts. Hey, bro, drop your link in the comments so niggas can, you know what I mean?
That's that. That's that mixtape work right there. I ain't even lukewarm on the way.
I like second
Posted by
John on her.
Kingdom Vasquez.
You can't really hear it like that. So you bring it closer.
Oh no, I just turned it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to play too
Everybody rolling up except me. I feel I left out.
You ain't the
much.
only one, brother. I'm drinking tea. I
Come
mean,
get some. I told you,
Yeah,
come get
yeah, I
some.
did, but I was asleep. I'll slide around after my next pod. But all right, Gazelle, you
Yo,
had
you
a
working
question
hard
before
on
I
it.
ask anything?
Yeah, just for kind of following from Kamian's question, we were talking about flows and hooks and stuff. So I noticed that in a lot of your songs you don't really have a lot of hooks. Is that on purpose? Is that to just keep a line message, or is it just more comfortable for you to just hit them with the, you know what I mean, with the bars, with the wordplay, with the, you know what I
Nah,
mean?
Hey, everybody watching, hit that website.
right now, right now, it's just part of the strategy. That's all.
Okay.
Um, like that's just to establish I can rap.
Uh,
Um,
uh,
I got stuff that I'm working on that I'm actually about to drop where you gonna get nothing but hooks. You feel what I'm saying? I'm even
hold up. I still need that flow, bro. Give me the hooks, but I still need.
I got you. I'm even singing on some records. So
Oh,
Oh, okay. That's that
y'all,
Drake bag you was talking about.
y'all about to y'all about to see a whole another side of me. And then from there, after I drop my mixtape, you feel what I'm saying? Cause like that's gonna be nothing but rap. Like I'm going back to like what we grew up listening to mixtapes would sound like.
oh, I like that. I like that.
Okay.
That's what that is. That's what that's about. And then once I drop that, because everything right now is just footwork to show that I can rap. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like,
Gotcha.
the I can make songs part is about to come right after the mixtape drop.
What's
So
up? What's up, Aisha?
y'all
Uh, so
gonna get the mixtape in December, and then I'm gonna try to get y'all the EP by probably like second week of the new year.
Chris Hollywood
Yes,
Sensei
sir.
has sent us some music uh that they wasn't titled, so I don't know what the name of this track was, but you basically did like a Sway in the Morning, Five Fingers of Death. I don't know if you watch that radio station, but every time he get an artist on, he played different tracks and have them freestyle. You kind of did something like that. Was that your influence, or was you just like, what was you doing with that?
You talking about the like that 4 and 1? Like I did 4 beats in one.
There you go.
Um, I just always wanted to be them rappers that could like do a jacking for beats type thing. Like that's really all it was. Like you feel me?
That's a
Like
bucket list, John.
yeah, it was a bucket list joint. Like I just wanted to like, and for real, it was a warm bucket list joint. Like that
Mm.
was a preview type joint. Like you feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do another one. The next one I'm gonna probably do like a 2-part video. Probably do like 7 beats. Like
All right.
Yeah, that was absolutely fire, bro. I like the one you did right after that one too, where you basically was doing some I used to rhyme like this for times like this. Where you did a song like that where you was basically giving backstory. Your storytelling is on point, boy. And that first song you was doing, the song we talking about, I didn't know that you had that much versatility. So
Hello.
that was really impressive.
Before we move on, everybody, send a hello to my mother.
hey mom,
Oh, hey. Hey,
Hey.
how you doing? Hey, it's my mama's birthday, by the way. So happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday to Mama Khan.
hey,
You
dude,
know what I mean?
come on, bro. What are you doing? Like
Shout
you
out to
just
the mamas.
But yes, hey Mama, I love you. And all right. So the question I wanted to ask, it's a two-parter. When, what year did you record your first song, and also what goes in to your creative process? Like how do you get into your creative bag? What draws like what's your inspiration? What draws you to say, all right, I want to write this
What's
right
your
now?
muse? That's what
Like,
we
yeah,
doing.
what's your muse? But yeah, also, but the first question: when did you record your first song?
are you talking about my first single or my first actual
Yeah, yeah,
song?
your first song ever. Your first time in the studio. When was it? Yes, you should start listening.
Um, damn, my first time I ever jumped in the studio
Thank you.
was summer of 2007. It was summer of 2007. That's the first time I jumped in the studio.
Thank you.
Um, I hopped on the track with
Oh,
my
y'all
man.
showing love, man. That's nice.
I hopped on the track with my man Tweez, and it was like, yeah, that's the first joint I did was a feature. And I probably ain't getting the studio after that for like another 5 years. And then 2012, yeah, after I came home from Newcastle, 2013, I just been in the lab since then. You know.
Okay.
Now, also, before we get to the creative process question, what,
Mama
how
Sensei.
did,
I
how
like
did
that.
your time away from everybody with the St. Gabe's, Newcastle, all that? How did that affect your writing and just your overall craft? You know?
Honestly, during that period of time, I call those my soulless times. Like, you feel me? That was all I had was the music. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I was caught up in the streets. Like, I had SWAT at my grandma's crib, 17 years old. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So like it got to a point where it's like I couldn't blame I couldn't blame motherfuckers for wanting me to be away and be where I'm at. So, you know what I'm saying? Instead of me being mad at everybody else, I couldn't. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I ain't had nothing else to take it out on but the music. So that's really where my creative process came from. Like, just not having nobody to vent to for real. Like,
But
just like,
was the music an escape? Is the question from the
yeah,
comment.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Was definitely an escape. Like, that's the only time I felt like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I wasn't an outcast. Like, you feel me? Like, that's the only time I felt like I was at peace. Like, nothing could bother me.
That's deep. That's deep, bro. I was gonna say on a lighter subject. On a lighter subject, uh, so we all know when it comes to music, there's a marketing value. You know what I'm saying? Like how we market ourselves, how we present ourselves as far as like our look, our attire, our swag, our fashion. What would you say is how would you describe your fashion? Like I see you got a nose ring. Was that like inspired by Tupac? What's you feel me? Talk about it.
Yo,
um,
Craig from the West, so he always trying to connect dots with Tupac, bro. So I just
Hey,
want
hey, you feel
to
me?
let you know that, bro.
First and foremost, we all know Tupac from the East. You know what I'm saying? But he claimed the
Ah,
West. So,
And
you know what I'm
we got
saying?
some questions from the
Tupac
audience.
is everywhere. You feel me? So we not gonna make that separation. You know what I'm saying?
We
if
got
you
some
want, if
questions from the
honestly,
audience.
the West Coast did influence the nose ring, but it wasn't Pac. I'm gonna tell you who. I
Okay.
just it was cousin Harold from Minister Society. I just couldn't get
Wow.
yeah, yep. Everybody but Tupac, right? Yeah.
Hey, okay, look at that. Now the West got credit, so it's good. You feel me? Now the
but
West got credit, so it's
Uh,
Pac did it. Like,
we
I ain't
got
gonna lie. When people was like, "Oh, but you a rapper, why you gonna get a nose ring?" I definitely was like, "What you mean?" Pac had a nose ring too. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
right.
right.
Oh,
That's just a dumb
look.
question. But we got a question from the audience. What is your dream collab, album wise or just song wise?
Ooh,
That's a
dream
that's the
collab.
dream collab. So that's anybody. You know what I mean?
My dream collab, man.
Do they gotta be alive? It's a dream. Nah, all right, nah, they gotta be alive. Do it.
My dream. I mean, yeah. My dream collab, bro. It gotta be Big Sean. It
Okay,
gotta be Big Sean.
that's big ups.
Really?
That's big ups.
B.I.G.
Big
Sean.
That's my
Sean
favorite rapper, bro. Like, it's my
over
favorite.
Drake? Hold on. All right, hold on.
So
I don't.
so
All
you
right,
you
you
don't know Zell like that, Quizzy. He's a Big Sean hater, so that's why all the smoke came out his
know,
mouth because
not a big,
he wasn't ready for that type of smoke. When you
not a
said
big Sean hater.
he had to blow
Big
out like
Sean,
I can't even digest that.
All right.
Sean a different animal, man. What is the
Another
song
question.
most to
What
you?
what
The
is the song
song
that
that
means the
means
most
the
to you?
most to me, the song that means the most to me is "Get My Shit Together" by Big Sean.
okay.
Or what is one of your songs that mean the most to you?
One of my songs that mean the most to me.
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
like that. I like that one.
What's overall? What's going on, man?
I would say it would have to be "Understand."
Okay.
I would say
Can
it
we
had to
play
be.
that? We got that? Can we play that? Can we play a
Yeah,
little
we
bit?
got that.
I mean, we pull it. It should be on the YouTube.
On YouTube?
Yeah,
All right.
the video is on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Right before I cut my hair. You know what I mean? But that's it mean the most to me because like that's where I finally got the like I got a grip on expressing my thoughts without being frustrated. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
like when I actually was in the studio and I recorded that joint and like I like was hearing what was coming out of my mouth, like and the feeling of it, it just was like, yeah, bro, like it just this is natural. Like this is natural. Like you really just saying what you feel and not speaking your frustration in a form of anger. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like it was more so one of them Jones I felt myself growing. So that's why I mean a lot to me.
This is. Can we hear it?
Yeah, I can hear.
Can y'all hear it? Zell?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear.
that's good right
Man,
there.
this is
Look,
the song. We, we just want to play a little bit of it. Already know I'm gonna come at this joint. I'm just switch the whole. He already know this one of my favorites, bro. Shift the vision, you feel me? Levitating while I'm meditating on my medication to my destination. I've been thriving off of dedication. All it took was time and a little preparation. Lately, mentally been detonating in the dire need of some separation. Bad vibes gonna need replacements. I ain't got the time for silly situations. Backwoods burning up late. I've been going hard out in paper chasing. Remember nights I was out here stressing, trying to fight depression. Wasn't needed saving. Shots was ringing on the corner. Could have been a goner. It was probably saying wait. Couple homies in the prisons fighting with the system just to try to see their business. But tell me though, how could you blame us for it? The way that we came up, you can't ignore. All these ruins around me ain't going for it. Try and ride, they gon' perk you better know. All I got is my brothers. I'm tired of this struggle. I run in the streets, disappointing my mother, betraying this couple that we go to gutter. If anything, just let my son know I love him. This life was meant to be. Who I'm meant to be. They gon' remember me, honestly. All this cold is a freezing from friends who was scheming. I feel like I'm dreaming. I gotta be with a couple of demons. Just give them a reason and bet you get hit like the lottery. If it's love, there's love. With a family or woman, just keep it a being of a lot of me. I'm trying to get to the best.
They should
I
say
ain't
that
got
shit
no
louder for the
place.
niggas in the back.
Enemies can't make friends. What about you don't understand? Pull up and sign with 10. Tell that little Toddy get in. Might tell her call up a friend. I wake up and I'm at it again and I'm rolling. With no pulse for the moment. I had to go get the money and change it to pay they the own me. They really don't know me. They froze and they phonies. You know you can't hang with gang, you lame. We never was homies. Could you get your
All right, but that's understand right there. You know what I mean? You need to go to YouTube right now. Type in Quizzy F. You see his name right here. The song is Understand. Yo, blow that joint up, man. Like
Yeah. Talk to
go.
him, but talk to him nice.
I mean, go like that John, share that John, listen to it. That's one of listen. I love that song. My brother know. You know what I mean how much I love that John. But yeah, back to my original question. You know what I mean? What what's your muse, your creative process? What goes into it? You know what I mean? You know? What's what gets you in your bag to create the music you create? And also, do you feel like because you don't curse in your music when you're rapping, does that separate you from other artists? Does that put you in a different lane?
Um, I would say, all right. I'm gonna answer them both. Uh, honestly, bro. When I get into a space where I want to write, it's really just a feeling. Like I could be happy, I could be sad, I could be whatever. Like it really like for me, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like that's all. It's really just a feeling for me. I don't really have like anything that makes me like, oh, I'm gonna write this or you know what I'm saying. Like I could say the most that might happen is like I might I might hear a song and get inspired. Like you feel what I'm saying? But other than that, I don't really have nothing that had me like, oh yeah, let me write these rhymes. Like, nah, I just I'm one of like I said in my last interview, like
Appreciate
I
you.
got to
Shout my boy Sahir, man. Also in the building. What's up with you, bro?
I just gotta go through stuff in order to write. Like I gotta live life in order to make my music. Like that's how I operate. Like
Hey, there we go. One subscribe.
You,
It's
you know you do you get most of like are you do you find yourself more in your creative like lane or
oh
bag
yeah, mama coming through.
when you're going through like negative moments, or is it when you're feeling good, or you're because I believe most artists either lean to one or the other. Either they're a they're a feel good artist. When they're feeling good they can express some real good music, and then they have artists where once they're feeling low they can turn that into real good music. Which one would you
yeah,
say more?
it's definitely the second one, bro. I'm a pretty dark person in my head. I'm not
Okay.
going. Um, yeah, it's definitely the second one.
Yeah, and I guess going back to
Turn that pain into pressure.
yeah,
Um,
That's what make diamonds.
does not cursing make me in a different lane? I would say yeah and no. I would say yeah because it shows the actual amount of vocab and intelligence that I have, and I don't need to rap like everybody else to get the same exact message across that they're getting across. I'm saying the same exact y'all for real, just without the profanity. And I say no because it could be somebody who used 1,000 curse words and could be just as hot as me, like and had the same subject matter, same concept. So like, no, not really, but yeah, it's like a 50-50 type thing.
right.
Feel you. And I also want to say, because we were speaking of pressure, there will be a song called Pressure, Hollywood Sensei, featuring Quizzy F. It's coming real soon.
Oh,
It's coming real soon. You know what I
saying
mean?
a blur cartel?
The
This
song is
man
called Pressure.
wrote my first rap, man. Like I've been waiting for a track with him my whole life. Like
All right, so look. Let's really talk about it. Let's really
Yeah, I was going to try to get to
You
it
say
too.
I'm saying,
Before we get into that, let's
you feel
audience got a question.
about today. You trying to derail me?
Nah, it's not
honestly,
real, bro. It's on the table.
the state of hip hop, is it's like it's waking up from the coma that it was in. Like
Oh, wait, my bad, bro. Let me just read the question all out for the audio listeners. The question is, how do you feel about the state of hip hop today? Who's leading the game right now, and who do you feel would change the game for the future?
You know, shout out to Lala. That's my baby right there. If y'all ain't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
um,
Give her that love on air.
I
But
feel
no,
like
answer the question, bro. My bad.
Are you tired? Putting in
like
overtime, huh?
the game is waking up from the coma that it was in. Like yeah, you still gonna have your little Uzis and your Playboy Cardis and artists like them, your Trippy Reds and all that, the melodic guys and stuff. But for the most part, like you know what I'm saying, you got guys like Freddie Gibbs, Nas, Tyler the Creator, like you know what I'm saying, they getting nominated for album of the year. Like real rap is actually coming back. And if I could say who's leading the game right now without bias, because like of course, bro, no, Drake is my man. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like Drizzy, Big Sean is my favorite artist, but Big Sean is my favorite rapper, but Drake is my favorite artist. I feel like Drake is he leading the game right now. But I feel like Benny the Butcher paved the way for the rap that we hearing to come back. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So I would say as far as the industry sound, I'll give it to Drake. Drake is leading the game, but to bring the streets back and bring the real rap back, I'll give it to Benny. Benny got the torch right now.
Definitely.
All
Shout
right,
out my
so let me
man
take
Oso in the comments.
Can
We
I-
gonna get that feature, bro. Because me and you was been supposed to do a song together, and we ain't even do that yet. So you already know that's what happened.
Are you a big Griselda fan, or just my bad? I just want to ask: is he a big Griselda fan, or is it just Benny that was like?
No. It's not even just Benny. Like I love Conway. I love West Side Gun,
Oh,
bro.
all right,
Like,
so, all right.
Let's try to gun that nigga. But where do you want to see hip hop go? What would you personally change before we get to comments? Next question.
Y'all playing me.
I would change. All right, I want hip hop to go back to the era when you actually had to be outside to get your clout and you had to put your footwork in without all this social media nonsense that's getting like all the 6ix9ine antics and all that. Like before the clout chasing, that's where I would have the game go back to. Like
Free clout chase era. That was definitely a good era. You know what I mean? Well, Con man, what
I
was
don't
your
even want to
question?
ask no more, bro.
No. You know what I mean?
No, that's with you, bro. But now it's been a perfect segue. Let me feel me in that time. But like you said, yeah, it was perfect segue time. All right, so look, you said Drake is your favorite. Well, not Big Sean's your favorite, but Drake is leading it right now, right? So you
yeah,
already said
it's all right. Listen, it's a difference between a rapper and an artist. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like you can
Okay.
be a hell of a rapper. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? But you can be an okay artist. You feel
Right.
me? Drake just so happens to be an okay rapper that's a hell of an artist. But
Okay.
he's also kind of a hell of a rapper too. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he
So
does that work.
here's the segue though. Here's a segue. I'm making a correlation between you and Drake, right?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people say that Drake, not that he shouldn't be ranked that high as an artist because he has co-writers, right? Now you also said that your brother, you feel me, has wrote your first rap. You feel me? So how do you feel about that when it comes to Drake? And also, who would you say is the better rapper between you and Hollywood?
um,
Damn. You just want to ask all the hot. All right.
Yeah.
He already know what I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm here for.
He already know what I'm gonna say.
but all right, run the first part of that question back.
All right, so part one is should Drake be ranked that high as an artist if he has co-writers? And how do you feel about co-writing?
All right, I'm gonna use Drake line to back up why I feel like
Okay,
yeah,
did he write that line?
he deserves the credit. It probably the exact line that he said, I know he wrote it. And,
Okay.
it went a little something like, whoever's supposedly making me hits but ain't got no hits sound like they need me. Like,
I mean, but you just a face and you a performer though. I mean, Cardi got the same thing. She got a writer too. Obviously, Cardi is a face and a body that the crowd is going to gravitate towards versus the person who co-writes for her. You feel me?
Ghostwriting have always been a thing.
How do you view Dr. Dre, let alone the whole NWA?
Shout out to Abby, you feel me? That's my little baby, you feel me? Since Chris want to stunt who supporting him, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? This who's supporting me, you feel me? But anyways, though.
Hey, listen, we got our babies watching. You know what I mean? The support is real.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you know they in the field with you. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean?
How much of a staple in hip hop is Dr. Dre and NWA to you?
Hi, of course. I'm from the West. Come on now. You know.
I'm just,
don't do that. First of all, don't ask me that question, then shake your head.
That's why that's a good question.
Ice Cube was writing for all of them, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Maybe not MC Ren, but he was writing for everybody else.
Easy E is hella high on my list as a rapper. You feel me? Come on now. Like I'm on the same. I'm keeping it fair all the way around.
Niggas can write it, but could they put it out the way that they put it out? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I hold Drake to that standard because the way he executed. Like,
I respect it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yo,
so
what I always say is
that question was hold on. I didn't cut off 3 times already. Hold on, let me finish the part 2.
He went the second part answer.
Yeah. The second part, y'all ain't gonna keep doing me like this. You know what I'm saying? I understand it's East Coast right now, but we ain't gonna do that to the West.
Yo,
right,
I love
I don't do that.
the West Coast. My favorite human being from the West Coast, rest in peace, Nip.
Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, RIP to a real one, man. So the part to that was who is the better rapper between you and Big Bro?
I mean, Big Bro know who he gave the torch to. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Didn't I tell y'all that the student surpassed the master? I told you that already.
All right.
Said,
Man, I told you.
Go ahead, take a seat. Okay.
I mean that don't mean your boy. That don't mean the sensei ain't crazy though.
Oh,
He said Leonardo cool and all, but don't forget about Master Splinter. You feel me?
I'm gonna give you a perfect way to break it down. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee that bull, but niggas know Ip Man too.
Yep,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas know that too. So
I respect it. I respect it. All right, that's what's up.
All
All
right,
right,
I
I
want
got my shit off. Go ahead.
I got a question. Yeah, who's some of your favorite freestylers? You could just do start listing them off. You could just throw some at us. You know what I mean?
Big Show,
Yo, chill.
for sure.
Sensei,
Vodka,
trap freestyle.
Big Show, Vodka.
No, don't do that. No,
No,
don't do that. You gotta lead by example.
nah.
I,
The
You
best
gotta
I
lead
could
by
do for you
example.
is play one of my songs. That's it. That's the best
I,
I could do for you.
I can't throw
Crazy.
Vodka in there.
Who?
Y'all talking about me?
No,
Yeah, throw in. You can throw in whoever you want.
Yeah. Big Sean, Vodka, Meek, Kendrick.
okay.
Kung Fu
All right,
Kenny. Let's go.
so support this. Support this comment. Exactly. Yeah,
Listen,
Chris
that's extra.
Ellis.
That's extra content. Y'all got. Yeah, I mean, y'all
Bro,
got
he's-
to pay for that content. You know what I mean?
He
Subscribe
said-
to the
he said,
YouTube
hit my
and the
Cash
Facebook
App.
page. Hit my Cash App if you want these bars. You don't just get. I don't just start spitting for free. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah.
Speaking
And
of
but it
speaking about,
ain't even about me today, y'all. We interviewing somebody else. Y'all, why y'all care about me rapping? You know what I mean? We
this
got
you,
the rapper. We got the rapper right here. I'm just the sensei.
because he a part of you. Y'all together. Y'all on the track together. So this is double
Listen,
promotion in a way. You feel
If
me?
y'all want to hear Sensei's bars, you'll hear it when the song drops. All right, I got you.
Ooh.
All right. So look, speaking about spitting and freestyling, right? Two questions. One,
Hey, hold on.
hold on.
Hold on. Let him list his freestylers first.
He already did. Why you keep doing this to me? You got something you want to talk to me about?
All right.
Like, come on, man. All right.
A
So
name,
look,
I'm surprised. Sorry to cut you off. I didn't hear was back in the day because he was crazy. Was Joey Jihad?
I wasn't done. I wasn't
Yeah,
Oh,
done.
he wasn't done.
But I
done.
was gonna throw Hattie in there. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna
Yeah.
throw Hattie in there. Redman.
people sleep on Red, bro. We had that conversation between Redman and Method Man, and Method Man won. I was on Red side, but
All time, that's my favorite rapper, Redman. But
Wow.
from a generational point of view, I got Redman, Lupe Fiasco, and Big Sean. Like they
my
my favorite.
boy, hey, I respect it.
Lupe Fiasco. Let's get
Did
it.
you hear the latest album
Yes, I
from
did.
Lupe? Fire.
Drill music.
Fire.
And I still play that. You know what I'm saying? I still play that drum.
Yeah. So speaking about spitting, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one, I'm gonna say anytime in the future.
Hole in there. Hole in there. Sorry.
Cole, nice. I was gonna say that Cole super nice. I don't know if you heard that freestyle he did with Wale, but that was.
Oh yeah. Also,
which one? They just
don't
dropped
mean-
another one.
I don't mean to interject here, but I do mean to interject. We at the What It Sound Like podcast, I want to give Coolio his respects. R.I.P.
Man.
to the legend. You know what I mean? So, let's just get a moment of silence, please, about 5-10 seconds. Get that man his, you know what I mean? Yes, man. R.I.P. to Coolio, man. Tragic news yesterday. We should have led the show with that, but you know what I mean? I did not want to end this stream without saying R.I.P. to a legend. You know what I mean? But
I respect that.
back to regular scheduled programming. Sorry.
So yeah, you was
R.I.P. to a real one.
you had two.
What's up? Say it again.
You said you had two.
Yeah. Speaking about spitting, man. So, I feel like anytime in the future you do a podcast, make sure you put yourself on there, bro. Put yourself on your own list. You know what I'm talking about? And what you putting yourself on your own list, can we get a freestyle today? Can you bless us with a few bars? A little quick 16 or so.
Man.
Don't cheat us. Don't hit us with the writtens.
Oh my eyes is burning.
All right. We
He's trying to think. He's thinking right now. Let him get his bag.
I mean, this real on the spot Green Lantern type.
Yeah, this authenticity right now.
Wait. So you wanted the freestyle right now, not before the end of the podcast?
You know what? I'm gonna give you that time. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you a little extra. You feel me? I'm gonna give you that window. You know what I'm
No
talking
doubt.
about? And then, you know what I'm saying?
And
Let
end of the show freestyle, we get one. You know what I mean?
bet.
But Zell, you got any more questions? Yeah, we had some lightning round questions, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we could do the lightning round questions. That's all good. All right, yeah. So what I started
But if
off,
you had questions before that, get to it. I don't mean to, you know what I mean?
we good. All right, I got a Tupac or Biggie.
Mm. Make me proud, Quizzy.
Come on.
Make me proud, babe.
All right.
Nose ring, red light, green light.
This lightning round. This lightning round. You don't even explain yourself. You just
All right. Well, I'm gonna go pop.
Yeah.
all right, Jay-Z or Nas?
Yo.
God damn. Whoo.
You don't gotta explain yourself. It's all good. Ooh. All right, Eminem or Wayne?
Wayne.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi? Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Yeah, score. Comma. Ooh, that's a good question.
Bar.
Cardi's a good artist, man. Like, I'm gonna go Nicki.
Ooh, Nicki.
So,
All right, we can
look,
get this
can
Lupe.
we highlight Abi's question real quick?
Cardi ain't got no.
Lupe or Common?
Lupe.
Okay, good.
Right. I got Timberland or Missy.
Missy.
Rock or mumble rap.
Mumble rap.
Piano or violin.
Violins be hard. I'll go with violin.
All right, dance hall or reggaeton.
Reggaeton.
Albums or mixtapes.
That's hard for me.
I mean, times have changed, so I'll take an album.
All right, Griselda or Dreamville.
Yeah.
All right, J. Cole or Kendrick.
God damn. That's probably the hardest one.
Make me proud again, bro. Make me proud again. Make me proud, man.
Yeah.
A butterfly.
Again, you don't gotta explain yourself, bro. It's all good.
Who did the best rap on whose beat?
Oh, you. Yeah, it could be something else though. That you know, what I mean?
Cole.
You going Cole?
Oh,
all right.
Crazy.
Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder?
Woo.
What's up?
Sir Charles was a beast, man. That man pen was different.
All right. Is you going with Charles?
I gotta take Stevie though.
Ooh, Stevie. All right, my bad. Let's go. Wordplay or delivery?
Gotta give me the delivery.
You got served or stomp the yard?
Stomp the yard. You got served this trash.
Whoa. What?
So we know who did it for Lil Kim.
Trash.
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 Lil Kim and her prime trash.
That movie was garbage.
That's crazy.
All right. Chris Brown or Bruno Mars?
Doing it for Lil Saint.
No, not for Lil
Chris
Saint.
Brown or Bruno Mars?
Yeah.
Bruno.
Ooh, all right. 2000s hip hop or 2010s hip hop?
I just was having to talk about this. 2000s was different, man. It was so much versatility in thousands compared to the copycats in the 2010s.
2010s, that's Drake. That's just Drake. That's Kendrick. Is that Big Sean? Big Sean, I think was a little. No, that's Big Sean. That's Big Sean. That's
Drake, Wale, Big Sean, Wiz, Nip.
Meek.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 2010s.
Yeah.
Meek. You know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah.
All right, Kodak or Youngboy?
Kodak.
Let's go, Kodak, Bodak.
We got Cartoon Network or
You got
Nickelodeon.
the random.
Cartoon.
Yeah,
All
come
right.
on. Courage was on Cartoon Network. Stop playing.
I respect that.
All right, I got two left. I got Lil Baby or Lil Dirt.
I don't like either one.
But
But
who
if
you
I
got to go with one?
choose,
I like this dude. I like this dude.
That's a fair.
He said he's going. You going
if
with
I
who?
choose, I'd probably pick Lil Baby.
All right. 106 in Park or Rap City?
Mm.
Basement? Big Tigger?
Right. Right.
Six in Park, bro.
106 in Park. All right. That was the last question.
Oh,
Got
so
the-
we got
Oh, all right. We got Simpsons or Family Guy.
Simpsons Spikes. Come on, man. Let's get it.
Nah, come on. He probably like Family Guy more.
Simpsons.
Come on, dog. Football on the grind,
I don't
dog.
like either one.
What's up, brother? Fair.
It's a brother affair.
I'll take the old Simpsons any day, but yeah, I'll take the Simpsons over Family Guy.
All right. Well, yeah, that was my lightning round questions.
All right, so
we still getting to the reviews. I don't know how long we can keep everybody.
do we get into the reviews? You know what I mean? Yeah, why not? You know, we got
already was an hour in. Let's do it.
I mean, we got Quizzy here with us, you know, he gonna talk some of these albums with us, you know what I mean? Like I said, we spoiling y'all today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all with a double whammy.
We spoiling y'all for real, like you
If
know.
anybody was is here just for the interview, yo, Quizzy, just drop your Instagram and where we can find you. You know what I mean? Drop that just for listeners or anybody who just want to listen to the interview.
Instagram at ODK Quizzy F. That's ODKQUIZZYEFF. You can find me on Facebook, Quizzy F QUIZZYEFF. YouTube, Quizzy F QUIZZYEFF. Yeah, that's get with me.
All right.
Tap in.
And no more. All right.
So the first album we gonna get into, you know what I mean? Just dropped. One of the hottest out right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, ESTG. I never felt none.
Low key, what I do?
Yeah,
I've been low key. What you talking about?
I'm
Hold
waiting.
on, we got another question before we get into this.
Outside of music, do any of them influence your rap? Interesting. You want me to read that out loud or no?
Yeah, you gotta read it out loud.
What are your interests outside of music? Do any of them influence your rap?
Basketball, cooking, spending time with my family.
I
Yeah.
respect that. It's a simple man. Big answers.
Yes, sir. All right,
Was
the
you
album,
nice on the court like that?
What'd you
is
say?
the album still on the
Nice on
screen?
the court like that?
Oh yeah, I you know what I'm saying? If niggas want to check it up, they can get cooked.
Okay.
Well, I'm coming right back. My laptop acting stupid.
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all, you listen to it, right? Quizzy, you listen to
Yeah,
all right, so no more. What did y'all think about it? First, did y'all think that y'all was gonna like it before y'all turned it on?
yeah, I knew I was gonna like it. I like G music.
All right, how about you, Common?
I'm not really familiar with bro like that, so it's like I didn't really have expectations. So like, but by the time I heard it, I mean I like the format. You feel me? I feel like for me personally, it wasn't a high favorite, but it was good. It's cool.
Hollywood, did you think you was gonna like I Never Felt None before you listened to it?
Oh yeah, of course. You know what I mean? I said numerous times on the show that, you know, G one of my favorites of the new school right now. You know what I mean?
He the new Yo Gotti with better bars.
Like just his authenticity and just like he fired. You know what I mean? That album I had, like, I'm not gonna say I had like super high expectations, but I just knew it was going to be what I thought it was going to be. You know what I mean?
Hey, real quick, I just want to say, RIP to Aaliyah too. Her birthday had just passed, and I seen that on your shirt, Hollywood. So you feel me? RIP to the queen.
I mean, also, RIP to Jesse Powell too. He passed not too long ago. You know what I mean? But yeah, so let's get into it. Now, I never felt nothing. You know what I mean? What's everybody's? We give it the what it sound like rating. You know what I mean? But what was y'all thoughts after listening to this joint?
Yeah, I pretty much got right exactly what I was expecting, exactly what I was looking for. The album starts off like it puts you exactly where ESTG wants you to be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the first couple songs are just like undeniable. They're just, you know what I mean? They heavy on the heavy beats. He's talking the talk. He's just, ESTG is fire. I don't know if y'all familiar with his music. Anyone's listening, but I had a good time in the beginning of the album. I had to put it down to come back to listen to the rest of the album. I don't know what that really says about his music. I don't know if it kept me entertained the whole entire time. Like, I don't know if the album maybe was too long, but all in all, I can't really complain about it. It was, just a playlist of, music. She's music.
1 to 10.
1 to 10. I'm gonna give it an 8.
8 out of 10. That's high score.
It's a high score.
You know what I mean? Con man, where you at? What's your thought?
6.5.
6.5.
Yeah, and being generous with the 0.5.
All right, before I let Quizzy answer, I'll go. I felt like the album was, like I said, it was what I expected. You know what I mean? It's ESTG. You know what I mean? It was going to be fire. I like the Future John. You know what I mean? That John go hard straight off the rip. You know what I mean? The Jack Harlow John was Gucci. I even like the John with Machine Gun Kelly on there. A collab I did not expect at all.
I liked all the songs.
That John was, and the John with Bryson Tiller. You know what I mean? I feel like G, when this John, he switched it up. You know what I mean? He showed like, all right, I can hop into different pockets. You know what I mean? And I like that. The beats was hard. For me, I give it it's a solid 7.5.
All right. 1.5.
My man is not feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm mad at name one of the songs he don't like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For me,
you gonna tell me the songs you don't like on it?
What was the first song on the album? What was that one called?
Have Mercy.
Have Mercy. It was cool bars, but it just all of it was extremely fast paced. I didn't really feel like there was too much, as he said, versatility. As what Zell said, like what you expected is kind of like what you got. I just didn't like it didn't sell for me, bro. None of that shit was memorable for me. And most of the artists, y'all know how I feel about those features. I don't fuck with those artists. So for me, it wasn't like I don't fuck with Future. Everybody know this. I don't fuck with Future. I don't fuck with Jack Harlow. I didn't fuck with a lot of those artists that's on there. So for me, it's like white
boy entity is in the building.
Yeah, white boy entity was in the building. Like
the songs I feel like all did what they were supposed to do. Yeah.
Right.
For his lane,
like I said, he kept the pace the same, and like I said, it was good as far as production. I agree with Hollywood as far as saying that the beats were consistent. The beats were fire. I won't take away from that. The beats were fire. But as far as like, if I was to listen to a song, I want to hear some shit like Quizzy. Like, I want to hear some shit where I'm hearing versatility. I'm hearing everything I want from a lyricist and all that shit. I'm not getting that from this dude. It sounded very same format for every song. I didn't like it.
All right, well, y'all heard it here.
What was your score?
Officially better than ESTG. You know what I mean?
Knew that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
That's how I feel. You
I
can
feel
quote
you.
me. You can quote me.
It's official now.
but this
Yeah.
album, how did you?
I felt like me personally, I wasn't crazy about it like when it was going to drop, but I definitely was like, oh yeah, like G about to drop, let's get it. Um, yeah, like me personally, I feel like he could have waited for an actual album. Like that's like he gave me mixtapes of that like caliber. So like I've really been listening to G like for a little minute now. Like you know what I'm saying. So like I pretty much listen to all his shit. So I wasn't not impressed, but I wasn't impressed. Like you feel what I'm saying. So I give it a 7. You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
so we not crazy. We not crazy.
Because
I
like
feel
he
like that's
got
coming from a
Okay,
fan.
on there,
All right.
I'll up and be like, I'm about to dump these
we
Jones.
got a
But
we got
yeah,
an 8, a
That's how it's.
7.5.
And a 7.
We got an 8, a 7.5, a 7, and a 6.5, which is a 29. And then we put that on a what it sound like scale. Comes out ESTG gets a 7.25 from the
All
what it
right.
sound like.
So
Yeah,
wait,
I'm
You know
let
what I
not
me
mean?
mad.
uh,
I'm not mad.
that's not
7.25. Meaning it was
Average.
our rating scale. That was a good album. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Next, but yeah, that's ESTG. I never felt none. If you aren't a fan, you mean that's cool, but check that album out. I mean, it might be a few Jones on there you fuck with. But all right, let's move on to the next Jones.
My bad.
well,
Let me
joke. Let him know that I'm not a joke. If he coming, we
Yeah,
love
I was
40
thinking
years.
the
Next,
same thing. I said, boy, it go at number 2. I said, all right.
next Jones, Ari,
Peep, I just started freestyling.
Ari
Oh, okay,
Lennox,
okay. Little
8
preview.
location, Ari Lennox. You know what I mean? That's the
Man,
next
y'all
album
know
up.
how I feel. Y'all know how I feel, man. Ari Lennox is one of the best out here. The album
She's
was
a
fire. She a vocalist of our time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was even having a debate of between her and Jasmine Sullivan. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this album was fire. I still like her album before this more, but yeah, this definitely it did
butter
what it
dip.
was supposed to do.
That shit
Mm.
was extra
Yeah.
good.
Do you got a rating for it, bro?
A what?
A rating for it?
Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna go straight into the weight rating. I'll give it at least yeah, let me give it an 8. Let me give it an 8.
All right, giving it an 8 comment. Let's go.
Time Man giving it an 8. You know what I mean? I like
It
this
could go
Jones.
higher. It could go higher.
12 songs. 12 songs. Fire. You know what I mean? She had Chloe on here. I like that song was fire. My favorite Joan is the Joan with Summer Walker. That Joan
Yes,
just
that's
goes.
my favorite one too.
You know what I mean?
And
That
then
Joan.
it was another cat on there. The one with some
Lucky Day is on there as well. That song go hard.
yeah,
That's
You know what
dope.
I mean?
that's
Listen,
fire.
That
she
shit
is
was
the person.
tough.
She's the person of Dreamville for a reason. This album is fire. She one of my favorite, R&B artists.
Yeah,
I mean,
she is my favorite R&B artist right now.
the sound is just it's just cohesive. It all came together. Yeah, I mean, another solid Dreamville project. It's like they don't
Yeah,
miss.
they don't miss. They don't
They
miss.
don't miss. For me, this is one of my favorite albums of this year. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm
Wow.
gonna give it a solid 8.5.
Mm,
And I'm thinking about upping mine too, but I'm gonna leave it what it is because I feel like 8.5 is pretty solid. Like I feel like
you don't
it
like her
deserves
music?
8.5.
That's fair.
Oh no. Oh
I mean,
Comment,
no.
that's your
comment,
prerogative,
you know what I
brother.
mean?
We're
ESTG
not
joint.
doing that.
Quizzy, you got a rating for this joint? You want to tell us how you felt about it?
Yeah, because I just tapped into it today. I like that joint. I ain't gonna lie, I never really listened to like one of her whole projects, and it was a really good joint. Like, and for me, not really listening to too many like R&B like artists that much nowadays. Like, you know what I'm saying, I listen to like a lot of the old shit. That was a like that's a album full of vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I get that joint a 9.
Yeah, Jonah
Yeah.
Nine.
Respect.
Got
Okay.
an 8.5 and a
Oh,
9. Damn.
Ari finna break the scale. Okay, where we finna land, Ari?
Maybe
Where we
right.
finna land?
Zell about to hit her with a 10. You know what I mean? What's going on?
Nah, I'm also about to hit Ari with a 9.
All right, there we go.
It's a good
Reasons
solid.
being, you got some reasons being, or
Yeah, I appreciated the whole entire album. Like it was an album full of vibes. It had everything. It had heavy hitters. It had the slow, like they really highlighted vocals. Like they knew there was she knew what she was doing. Like I like Ari Lennox is like my favorite R&B like female artist right now. You know what I mean? Like probably because probably my favorite R&B artist then. You know what I mean?
Like,
So
she had shit on there where like I ain't even do nothing. I'm listening like, damn, I just gotta like step it up in life.
yo,
So on a what is it like scale, Ari Lennox
wait,
received.
hold up. Hey Molly, you
Oh
wanna
yes,
give
Molly.
you gotta read?
I give it an 8.5.
8.5.
Just an all around
Okay.
keep it consistent.
Another 8.5. All right, hold on.
consistently good at what she does.
Yeah.
And good on her. And I liked the little EP she did a couple like, weeks before this album came out. That was like 5 other songs. It's just
Yeah.
good for her.
All around good work. Like
Good
In
job.
this, on a what it sound like scale, we are giving age, sex, location an 8.6. That's what it her total comes out to. So
That's solid.
that is a exceptional, a great album. You know what I mean? It's like we've been reviewing good music, except for maybe Brent Faiyaz and Chris Brown. But you know what I mean? We've been reviewing some good Jones this year.
I
You know what I
yeah.
don't.
mean?
And
Oh
yo,
yeah, also
We
Jack
still
Harlow.
not
'Cause
here with it because y'all
we,
y'all
we
say
ain't like
that it still gave Future a high ass rating. I
we ain't
just
like Jack Harlow either.
I like Future's album, yo.
we didn't like Jack
Future's
Harlow either.
album was better than Chris Brown album by a
That's
mile.
Yeah, it was.
Fairly.
Yo, y'all see the score? That's why you gotta give Ari Lennox a 9, because
All right, so
8.6.
the next album,
Rounding up.
album that really took me by surprise by how good it was. You know what I mean? This might be a contender for album of the year. I ain't even gonna hold you.
wow,
But
number one.
we more black superheroes. West Side Boogie. You know what I
You
mean?
already know.
This right
I
here,
agree.
yo, this album right here is something else. I'm telling you.
It really
Like
is.
this was a work of art. I ain't even gonna hold you. And I just want to say, Tory Lanez, I seen that tweet when you said 2022 has been mid with music releases. You was
Wow.
capping like a motherfucker,
Yes.
bro.
Fuck.
It was pepperoni and cheese with that comment because this year has been
Man,
crazy.
back to back on some Drake shit.
This year has been crazy. West Side Boogie is the
Ooh.
name. You know what I mean?
Hey man, we ain't gonna keep. Who's man's, bro?
Yeah,
Who's
okay,
man's, bro?
that's my
Because
bro right there.
bro, first he said he don't like Ari, then he said who is West Side Boogie? Like we not gonna
Hey
keep.
man,
We're not finna
everybody's
keep
music taste is
keep
different.
this like that.
I don't know who that is.
But all right,
Somebody gotta hold him accountable.
He
all right.
my Wu-Tang Method Man.
Zell, what was your thoughts about this album?
My thoughts on it. I I thought this was a really good album. Probably one of my favorite albums of the year. It was right up my lane. Probably going to be a little biased with my my rating. Uh, I like this album a lot. It had Smino on it. That was tough.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hella tough.
Oh yeah, thinking back, I'm looking at it right now. He had a song with Soldier Boy, and Soldier Boy killed it. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Fire.
it takes a
Every
certain
single
type of
fucking
person.
song.
It takes a certain type of person, or it takes a certain like to use Soldier Boy for your good, for your betterment on your album. This album was really good, and that song was the only song that sounded like that. The other songs are on lyrical, they're introspective. Yeah.
As fuck.
Uh,
As fuck.
and he had Snoop Dogg on the album. Come on.
Facts.
Listen,
Snoop
Listen,
was
like,
oh,
y'all listening to anybody, right? But
hell no.
Snoop Dogg is on this album right now. You know what I
right.
mean?
No,
What's up,
ain't
that boy,
listen.
bro? I'm just keeping it being with you. He that boy. For me, what was your score on that, Jones? What was
Yeah, bro. My score on that John, because in the comments, my score on that John is a 9.3.
9.3? Let's get it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it being 12 songs. Fire. I think it's hella replay value in this joint. I ain't even gonna hold you.
that
I
too.
like Smino is my boy, so anything with him on it is fire. You know what I mean? That song went crazy. You know what I mean? The joint with Snoop. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, Snoop he been
Yeah,
stepping it up recently
yeah.
with his. You know what I mean?
Come
Snoop
on, we're come on. We're not about to do this.
he been stepping it shit up. You know what I mean? But
Shout out
I
to
like I like the concept, the whole theme of this album. You know what I mean? The instrumentals were solid. You know what I
The
mean?
mess.
Said about Ari, it was a cohesive project. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not a West Side Boogie fan, if you listen to this album, it's gonna be hard for me to believe that you're not a fan afterwards. You know what I mean? You're gonna be capping hard if you say this song was trash. Like either that you capping or your taste in music is just horrible. You know what I mean?
thank you.
I'm just gonna keep it a beat.
Talk to him.
Cause this joint right here,
Talk to him.
like if
Yo, talk to him.
you like rap, you like bars, you want to hear some shit that's gonna make you put your thinking cap on, some shit that's gonna make you reflect. You know what I mean? Some introspective shit, bro. Tap this shit in, and then there's more black superheroes, bro. Come on.
Like,
You know
like
what I mean,
all
get this shit.
around, the whole concept is fire. Like,
Get
what we
down with the
talking about right
concept,
now?
man. The concept is crazy, and me, I'm a concept nigga. I love concept albums, songs, all that shit. This John, like I said, one of my favorites. I got it on my upper echelon of albums this year. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It get a 9 for me. You know what I mean?
So West Coast in the motherfucking building. I'm definitely gonna get this shit a 9.5 for reasons already being said. Come on, Boogie going hard on this album, bro. From the intro all the way to the last track. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody got something negative to say about it, I'm just gonna reference one of the songs that he said. I'm just like, all right. Cause that song I was a slapper, bro. I ran that shit back so many times, boy. Like, hey, that he was dipping in. So just like how I did a reference to my boy Quizzy when we was talking about the first album, he had versatility. That's what I look for when I hear an album. I don't want to hear the same shit over and over again. Bro literally gave you introspective. He gave you party music. He gave you feel me? Like I didn't have an avenue where I felt like I was missing. You get what I'm saying? And it was he had stories in each. So it's like, bro, if you listen to any of those songs where he gave you a backstory, you didn't feel that shit. I don't know. I can't talk to you, bro. I can't talk to you because this shit was fire. Like, storytelling always gonna be high on my list. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, you should listen. I mean, the sensei told
Listen, hell yeah. Like me personally, like I like again another album I had to listen to today. You know what I'm saying? Because Brody was telling me what y'all was reviewing, and I never really heard of Cuz until today. Boy, it's a fucking monster. He's nasty. He's nasty, bro. Like, and I was talking about like how like Wayne is like one of the most cerebral rappers I ever heard. Like, bro, that's one of the most cerebral albums I heard this year. Like, real shit. And bro putting me on some shit. Like, he's putting some shit in my rotation right now. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna listen to that joint again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely going to tune in when, you know what I'm saying, folks get in, like, yo, roll up with me, tune into this, like, yeah, like, I'm putting folks on. Like, that's how fire the joint is. Like, I'm gonna get that joint a 9.5. Like,
all right, that's the
I
system.
want to give it a 10, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna give it the 9.5.
You can give it
for
bro.
the album to be
You
for the
could
album to
give
be
it 10.
Shit,
The
for the
only
album to be
fuck it.
so this is what's crazy, bro.
He
I was thinking about giving it a 10.
Step, bro. He did miss a
I was thinking about giving it a 10, but in my heart, because like we was all talking about like, okay, our album of the
no
year.
such thing is perfect.
I'm thinking in my head, like, damn, I really fuck with the Lupe album. So it's like, nigga, I almost don't want to rate it too high because I don't know if I got him over Lupe. Like, because both of those albums was just extremely fire to me. So I don't. That's my only contestant. If I didn't hear Lupe's album first, I would have rated it a 10. That's literally the only reason.
The music this year, we've been getting like really like full length projects, but there really be 12 songs on them Jones, bro. And it sound like you listening to a 16, 20 track album the way that shit just flow together. I mean, it's that good.
Hey,
I
yo,
mean, but what it sound like still,
am I allowed to raise my scale, my score a little bit? No.
I mean, we set in stone.
All right.
On the scale, on the scale of the what it sound like scale, this is the upper echelon album. This is a top tier. It's a 9.3 on a what it sound like scale. This is a 9.3. You know what I mean? So this is up there with the albums we reviewed already, like The Weeknd, Harry Styles. You know what I mean? Lupe, Kendrick. You know what I mean? It's up there. You know what I mean? But yeah, West Side Boogie, more
that's
black
the top 3 for
superheroes.
me, bro. Is Kendrick, Lupe, and West Side. That's my top 3 right now. Like for the album
More
of
black
the year.
superheroes. Make sure y'all tune in West Side Boogie. Now, this says
Indeed.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. This joint right here is my favorite album to listen to currently. Like, you know what I mean? I got this shit in rotation heavy because this nigga is just he's the evolution of rap, bro. Like we got part of the evolution of rap sitting here with us as well. But
Yes,
this is another part of that evolution right here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
ID. You know what I mean? The Forever Story.
Jid, the Forever Story. This song was crazy.
This man is a mixture of Andre 3000 and Kendrick Lamar.
That's a high ass fucking praise. That's a high ass praise.
Right
I can see the correlation.
I agree. I that's the nail on the head. That's spot on. Yeah.
Like as far as the voice, you would say he sounds like Kendrick, but if you really listen to his flow and like how he like format that shit, like you hear Andre.
I respect it. I absolutely.
All right, so let's get into it. Kind man, what was your thoughts about this album? Do we got Con frozen over there? All right. Del, what was your thoughts on this album?
My thoughts on this album probably is debatably the hottest album of the year.
Yeah, go ahead.
This picture for a couple seconds, bro.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't an ugly one. But what was he saying? What was the question?
What was your thoughts on the album? Bazell was actually, I mean.
Yeah, go ahead, comment. You can go.
Oh, no, all right. I ain't trying to do a Kanye, but yeah, man. Bro, I already told y'all what's my top 3. I'm still debating on whether or not if Joey's album was better than Jid's. The shit is fire. It's in my top 5 of the album of the year off top. Jid definitely delivered from front to back. It was fire, bro. Like it was a complete project. It didn't miss at all. I felt like his metaphors was crazy on this album. Like I had to rewind a couple of tracks multiple times to just be like, what? Oh, what? Oh, okay. You feel me? Like, bro, definitely would hit you with the double entendres easily. You know what I'm saying? So like, man. Oh man, 9.2, man. 9.2. 9.3. Let me keep it consistent. 9.3, man. 9.3.
3. All right.
9.3 easy?
Yeah.
For the time, man, we get a 9.3. Okay.
9.3. Yeah, that was yeah.
Where you at with it, Zell?
I guess my whole thing is like Jid is just getting better and better. Yeah, third album. from Jid, and it was incredible. It solidified him in my mind as like it's probably the best wordsmith in this generation coming up. You know what I mean? So I was real impressed by the whole entire album. I'm glad I was waiting for it. You know what I mean? It dropped. He already got some music videos out. Bro, he had Most Def on this joint. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Like he's rapping with some of the craziest rappers. You know what I mean? And he's holding his own. It's like it's sometimes
That's
he's better.
facts.
You know what I mean?
That's
I ain't
And
facts.
gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie though. Both of them artists you named smoked him.
I know, but I mean, I'm not gonna say. Hold on, I'm not gonna say they smoked me, but
They smoked him, bro.
he rapping up there. He rapping up with that. He up in that college.
Right now, that's what they went in the booth and did.
And he's
You
rapping
like
with the new hot. He's rapping with 21 Savage and Lil Durk. He's showing that he's on a whole nother, you know what I mean, platform.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's your score for it?
9.5.
We got a 9.5 and a 9.3. Let's get it. Okay. For me, this album, like I said, it's in my favorite right now. It's in my rotation. It actually knocked Joey Badass out. You know what I mean? Because 2000 was in constant, repeat. So he knocked Joey off. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. You know what I mean? Because that
crazy.
was another top tier album for me.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? But this John, man, the word of the day for me is cohesive, man. There's a lot of cohesion on this John. Creativity. You know what I mean? You could just see that Jizz pen progresses with every project. You know what I mean? Like you could just see it. Like, you know what I mean? He is like what he do with words and how he just play with flows is just it's stupid to me. Like, you
I
know what I
think
mean?
it's I ain't trying to intervene, but I just to go back onto your point, you know what I mean, just to capitalize off of that. His storytelling game is stupendous, bro.
Yeah, bro. We've been telling you
It's
this.
stupid. Shut up. His storytelling game is
Jid
fire. Nigga.
he's a hell of a storyteller. That's
He's
one
a
thing.
He's only getting better.
That's
It's
one
wild.
thing all them Dreamville niggas can do is tell a story. Like
that shit is
every last one of them niggas is good at
that
storytelling.
shit is
You know what I mean?
nasty, bro. Like
You know that
I'm
they got
really. You ever listen to I'm gonna ask Quizzy this. You ever listen to a nigga that's so fired it make you mad? Like baby, like I was getting mad, bro. Like I'm literally listening because me and Zell had a debate about Joey or Jizz album, which one who was better. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge Joey fan. So I was like, okay, I'm listening with the ears and I'm getting mad because I'm like, this nigga is fucking fire, bro. Like how are you mixing metaphors and wordplay and similes and double entendres, all that into a whole story? How are you doing that? Like, go ahead, Chris. My fault. I just had to just say,
no,
like, he impressed me.
I mean, but overall, it was a solid project. You know what I mean? The bars was there. You know me, I love me some bars. Bars was there, the flow was there. You know what I mean? Some of my favorite songs, but of course, Surround Sound. I've been listening to that since I was in Texas. You know what I mean? Him and 21. Listen, I know we talking about Jid, but that nigga 21 Savage, bro. Like, he be spitting. You know what I mean? But I like that John. The John with Wayne, obviously. You know what I mean? Y'all seen Bay Most Death Stars. That John's
Yes.
fire. You know what I
Yes.
mean? I like Louder too. You know what I mean? That John was crazy. And then my favorite John on here is the Cody Blue 31. That's my favorite John. You know what I mean? But I gave Joey a 9. I'm giving Jid a 9.5. You know what I mean?
Woo! Damn. That much of a up, huh? I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, man.
Well, what was your thoughts on it, bro?
Like I said, man, I got like the mixture and 3K and you know what I'm saying K dot, but Jid definitely got his own like unique sound. But Yeah, he ain't miss on that joint, bro. Like I could play that joint front to back, back to front, and not skip a song. Like it's not a song on there where I'll be like, let me turn this joint off. I don't want to hear this. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
important.
And you can even shuffle that joint and just rock out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, definitely a lot of wordplay in that joint. Like he a witty ball. Like he definitely a witty ball. Uh I give it a 9.5.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, all right.
it's
Uh,
So
up. It's up.
yeah.
good on the what it sound like scale.
So what's
Get
that? Like
a
six.
9.3. You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's a fantastic album.
Yeah, gets a
fantastic.
9.3. Now before we get out of here, because I definitely got a show to do in 15 minutes. But before we get up out of here, we got any bars? Also, who said those bars? And also bars from the guests. But I mean, who said that though? I mean,
But
where
that
we
I got that. Hold up.
I could give y'all some bars real quick.
All right,
got
the bars is who, oh my bad. You want me to read these Jones?
Oh, go
just,
ahead.
just read a couple.
All right, I ain't one of these young niggas out here sweating for a pay stub. Oh yeah, who the fuck called me a player? I ain't one of these young niggas out here sweating for a pay stub. I'm a coach. I'm gonna teach these bitches how to lay up. Now most of y'all can't do shit, but all my chicks cook grits and roll a spliff at the same damn time. You only live long enough to have a bitch this fine. Now if you don't mind, y'all got this already.
Yes, sir.
All right, you want me to keep going, or you want to just say what it is?
Y'all got to guess. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. Uh, is that Anderson?
It's the Anderson Pack.
Let's go.
Anderson Paak said that.
Yeah.
If I call you
If
a
I call you a
bitch,
bitch, it's because you're my
'cause you my
bitch.
bitch.
And as long as no one else call you a bitch, then it won't be no problems. And if I call you a trick, it's because you pay rent. And as long as you don't call after 6, then there won't be no problems.
Stay with
You know what I mean?
Damn, Anderson Paak pimping like that.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay, okay, say
is
that
that the
shit.
song? What was the fucking song?
I didn't know Anderson Paak. I didn't know his pimp pen was that strong.
Well, he said, who called me a player? I ain't out here sweating for a pay stub. I'm a
That's the
coach.
John Suede, right?
Bitches how to lay up. That's
That's
fine.
crazy. I
That's
would
the
have
John
never
Suede,
guessed.
right?
What'd you say?
I said that's the song. It's called Suede, right?
Yeah, Joe's called Sweet.
That's hard.
I gotta set up this damn stream. Hold on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, before we get up out of here, you know, the audience. I mean, it don't. You know, it could be 16. I don't even care if you give us 8. You know what I mean? Just
I don't need to
we,
be. It's good.
Oh, okay, acapella it then.
we go
Yeah.
straight off. I mean, acapella with it. You know what I mean?
I said I was making plays in my J's in the trap, going hard. Felt like Boosie with the fade. This ain't what you want, but I ain't Lil Durk today. My shooter on the side, and he coming with the K. RP the drama, but that's what we bring. Hold on, take a minute, let me think. Do I got stuff
Mm.
in the trunk? Grip the pistol with a punk just to put him in the trunk. Like never been a chump. I ain't never got front, and I never been one to stunt for a chick for a broad. Thug can't be real. Hold on, make a move, just be still. I keep it.
Mm.
And if I let it off, then it's top coming off, and I gotta make a call to my dogs. Like, what it look like? What the word be? Everybody, hold on. I said,
Hey.
what it look like? Word be? It's all off the top. I know you heard me, and I always been a player. Can't curve me. Like, somewhere in the sky where the birds be, meaning that I'm too fly, meaning that I'm too high. Pulling up with 5 guys, but it's for the beef though. Everybody said they about it. Never play the streets though. Feeling like Miami with this heat though. And if I let this heat blow, then you already know. RIPTs though. That's just merch. But hold on, we gonna get your man first. Spin the
Mm.
block. And if he ain't outside, we gonna spin a block and spin a block. We don't know. I said, we don't know how to squash nothing. They all bluffing. They all fronting. Hold on. My dog's coming. You hear him barking and growling. The wolves all hollering. Hey,
That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
fire,
Let's go.
bro.
Let's go. Let's
They
go.
say we in Miami,
All
we
right.
bring the heat though. Okay, I heard you. I heard you. I heard the references. You know what I'm saying?
Five Guys.
Yeah, yeah. The five guys for the
Yeah,
beef.
yeah. You coming from the
Yeah,
beef
come
though?
on,
Yeah, I
bro.
heard that.
What else
Yeah.
going on? All right.
Listen, if
Make
you
sure.
want more of that, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to What It Sound Like podcast. You know what I mean? We here every Thursday. We on all social media platforms. And if you want your audio needs, we on Spotify. You know what I mean? Apple Music, all that. You know what I mean? Listen to your boys. But if you also want to hear more of what you just heard, follow. You know what I mean? Quizzy F on YouTube. Go hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? He gave his socials, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Yo, smash that follow button. Go on YouTube, run them numbers up, get them views up. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Run them numbers up. Fuck with the music. This is we got a young goat in the making right here. You know what I
Yes,
mean? I'm
sir.
not just saying that because we share the same last name.
little bit more for
You
you.
know?
I said, why he talking like he been a boss when he been a fraud? Knowing if there's war going on, he don't get involved. We gonna find where he living at and pin him
On
to
my
the wall.
bricks.
Big stepper on the top floor could make the ceiling fall. Watching foot cross, it got me out playing defense. Ever since a little fish, always played in the deep end.
Mm.
I said, streets been calling since I would see my daddy on weekends. Door was always cracked. Who would have thought I'd get to creep in? You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I had to
That's all.
redeem myself. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, the first one was fire, nigga.
Oh yeah.
First one was fire.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
freestyle. You know what I mean? We
Shit.
already know.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
yeah, this is your boy, Hollywood Sensei, Sensei of the Blur Cartel, CEO status. You already know where to find us, man. The Blur Cartel is everywhere. Whatever social media platform you can think of, if you type in the Blur Cartel, it's gonna pop up, bro. You know what I mean? So
Feeling
you
bigger.
type that in. You know what I mean? Type in Blurred Cartel and it's gonna come up. You know what I mean? Also, what it sound like? You see that WISL up there. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on TikTok, and follow the Facebook page. You know what I mean? And if you're not watching this podcast, you should be. I don't know what you're doing, but you should be watching us. I mean, it's your boy.
All right, it's your boy the comment
It was
KHAN
a it
underscore
was a
men
pleasure.
510. Can I get my shit off?
My
Dot
fault.
510. That's the bay. Catch me on Universal Debates. You feel me? Uh, catch me on the Brown Table. Catch me on the Blur Cartel. We doing well. Catch me on What It Sound Like podcast, where you get your best reviews and interviews. And then catch me on a Tap In No Cap In. That's my new podcast. Put it in just like that. TAPNNOCAPN podcast. And yeah, man, we out.
Zelno Bell signing off.
oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, Zono Bell. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Bird Cartel. Thank y'all for listening. Appreciate the viewers and appreciate the listeners. I mean, we're gonna tune in next week.
Oh yeah, next week. Oh yeah, bro. Let them know before I go. Let them know your, where they can find you. Even though I already told them, but let them know again.
You already know, man. Shout out to the Blurred Cartel. It's your boy, Mr. Odeno, aka Quizzy F. Again, you can find me on Instagram at ODK Quizzy F. That's QUIZZYEFF. You can find me on Facebook, Quizzy F, QUIZZYEFF. Same on YouTube, QUIZZYEFF. Oh, they know. Thank y'all for having me, fellas. It was a pleasure. Till next time, you know what I'm saying? We're going to tap in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get with me. Send me y'all emails. I'll send y'all some music. You feel me? I got
It's
some
good.
heat for y'all.
It's good.
And
Yeah, thanks for
also,
the
before
show.
we get out of here, I want to say that we at the What It Sound Like podcast, we got another special episode coming up. You know what I mean? We got a little collab joint we doing. You know what I mean? We had Danny on here last year, Miss Danny Dramatic. Shout out to Danny. You know what I mean? And the Derelict Collective. They want to rap with your boys at the What It Sound Like podcast. So that's coming up. You know what I mean? The promotion is gonna be there. We gonna, but make sure you tune into that. And we will be back next week with the same fire. You already know what it is. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
Mm.